Hello, welcome back to the OceanBlock series, episode 49. Glad you could join us today. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video. Really helps. Make sure you guys share it on all the social medias, whatnot. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Um, this episode, we're going to work on some power consumption. In between um, previous to last episode and last episode, I ended up adding some additional reactors. And of course, that kind of bumped up our power a little bit, but it just was not enough power. So I was doing some research, and thanks to Direwolf 20's video that I came across, he kind of had a very good idea. I'm not sure if it was his idea, but it was off his video. But to create a ton of power using reactors. And I never even thought of this because I don't know much about what he did until now. I mean, now it kind of makes sense and opens up possibilities for a ton of things. And it's really cool. We can basically create all the power in here plus, I don't know, 10 times as much with just one reactor. So instead of having all these reactors in here using up all the resources, well, I mean, they will use up resources. We can just have one that will produce close to, if not more than 8 million RF a tick. Yes, I said 8 million. So, but we need a few things before we can get started. And the reason why I want to get more power is I'd like to get into these power pots. Now, these power pots, they use a ton of power, but you get a ton of resources out of them each one. They're pretty overpowered, to be honest. And there are going to be some resources that we want to produce in large quantities so that we can get our singularities done. Now, we can actually speed this up even further using the same technique we're going to be using for the reactor, but it takes a lot more power. And what we're going to do is increase the ticks. So how we're going to do that is using a special wand called the Acceleration wand. Now, I believe we have one, or had one, or maybe I have it in here. And, you know, I tried it and I don't have it. I don't know what I did with it. I know I had one at one time. Teleportation. Nope. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't have one. But it's really simple to make. And it uses power. And as long as you're clicking on something, it'll actually accelerate the ticks. And incorporating that with the integrated dynamics, we can make things like go like super quick. Now, the downside is that it's going to use a lot of resources. So that might be power, or it might be items, whatnot. But I think this is going to benefit us in the long run. Now, before we get into doing the power or upgrading our reactors, I'd like to start using. Yeah, for some reason, uranite is like popping out of these machines. I have no idea. They're popping out of somewhere. I don't understand it. But we're using packed ice currently, which is bringing the temperature down quite well, down to like 100 degrees. But we can output more power out of these. These are spirited, right? We can do the nitro. We can get more power. So right now we're doing 78,000, and we can get that up higher, I think, to like 85 if we use dry ice. Now, to get dry ice, so if we look up dry ice, it is in the Energizer, and it takes 2 blue ice. Now, if you remember, dry ice or the Energizer is kind of a pain. It's difficult to automate solely because you can only put the specific amount of items in there. for what you want to do. So for instance, with dry ice, you need to put 2 blue ice in. Now, I'm not sure how much blue ice we have. Absolutely 0 blue ice, but we can convert, I think, our packed ice into blue ice, if I'm not... Yeah, right here. So the packed ice will then turn into blue ice, and we have a lot of packed ice, so 53,000. So it would be a 1/9 of this, but we're producing quite a bit of the ice, and with the amount of power that we're going to be producing, we'll be able to use one of these for like an ice to make sure that we keep up with ice. So we'll need a couple different plants that'll be growing in these power pots. One we'll need coal, redstone, which we have caught up on redstone. We have a lot of redstone in the system. So if we go into here in redstone, we have 246,000 redstone. So we have a lot, but we want to keep up with the redstone. Water will be pumped into the system like normal, as well as, so I said coal, redstone, and we're going to need the dry ice. And that is what we're going to work on right now. We're going to get the dry ice. We have to automate this process so that we're turning in the blue ice into dry ice. Now, why don't we start converting items into blue ice? So let's get that going. Blue ice. And that's just going to be a crafting thing. And I'm hoping I have... Okay, that's regular ice. That's our magical eggs. Or no, that is eggs. Alright, that's fine. And that's uraninite. So I might have to get another molecular assembler here. Grab an export bus. Is that fluid? That's fluid. Oops. Grab some cabling. 16 cables left. Alright, let's move these seeds out of the way. And we'll just place this down right here. So, export. That's not it. Export bus goes on the back. Import goes on the top. Let's grab some dense. We could go out one more. We'll just grab one. I don't want to go any further and get that hooked up. Well, I could throw that in there. Might as well fill this out all the way. Perfect. And then we can run our cabling. Come on, fly. Thank you. Oops. We have a wrench. Got our cable anchors. Oops, come on. There we go. And then we'll set it up just like so. And then this will be creating blue ice, so we need to grab packed ice. And we're going to run that in the export with... Now, I don't want to run out. So maybe we won't accelerate it for the time being. Maybe we'll run an accelerator in here. But we want to kind of slowly get that done. I do need to get this energizing system set up. And I'm thinking of setting it up over here so that we can utilize this right here. This ME cable. So this is a pretty simple setup that I came up with. I've was messing around for quite some time trying to get this to work. So we're going to need a player, or not a player simulator, sorry. We're going to need a few things. I need to go make. Oops, one more. We need a redstone writer. So let's look for the redstone writer from Integrated Dynamics. There it is. Hopefully it's pretty easy to make. Yep. So, oh, we didn't have that made. So, and then we also need a storage reader. Was it, or inventory reader? That's what it was. Inventory reader. Perfect. And then we're going to need some logic cable. And we're going to need the portable programmer, as well as some variable cards. Well, I think only one. And then, okay, we need an export, and then an import card, or import. Now, this is strictly for the ME system that I'm not sure if it will work for other systems as well. But this seems to work pretty slick. Took me a while to get it set up, though. We don't need the player simulator. Okay. Alright, I think I have everything we need. If not, I'll have to come back down. Alright, so we have our energizing orb. Now, I kind of want to move this. Yeah, we have the ice block. We can place it on top of that for the time being. And you'll see why in a second. So, what we're going to need to do is we have an inventory reader that we're going to read the inventory. Actually, let's put this on the other side. So the reader, and then we're going to have the exporter. I'm not going to be able to do this unless I go down. Go. Perfect. Fix this block there. And then the writer will go right there. And then we'll just hook this up. Just like so. Now, all we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the inventory count. And we're gonna come in here and say, give us a redstone signal, and let's make it a strong signal when this item changes. And then here we're gonna throw a redstone card in there, and we're gonna say active with signal, and we want packed ice. Oh, I'm sorry, not packed ice, and nor do I want to throw that in there. I need blue ice. Which we should have. Yep. And so blue ice. So the way this is set up is that it should go in, or this should send a signal to this export bus saying, hey, activate with the signal. So it's saying that it has a signal because this got changed. Or actually, this should be activate without a signal, I think. I think it should be that. I hope it's that way. I can't remember. Might have to pop in my oops. My test world. If it, what am I? Like I'm pressing to move and it's not moving. All right, there's the and then we can put our import bus. We can actually put it on the side, but I'm going to put it on the top. Oops. Come on. There. So that is set up. Now, it only has 2 in here. And from what I can figure is that it gets a signal when there's a change, okay? And so it sends another another signal, and then it pushes another item in there, and then it now that it has items in the inventory, it like stops. I because I think all we're doing is looking at the inventory value, and it just stops it. I don't know. I really don't understand. It works. We're going to export dry ice. I don't have any dry ice yet, so when we get that going, we need to put out these energized rods. I have. Actually, I didn't need that. What was it? Oh, we need that. Oh, and then we need a plug. Or not a plug, we need a point. So let's grab a flux point. And I think what I'll do is we'll set up 3 right here. And then I'll just put this guy here on the main power. And we'll just run it unlimited. And then we will hook that up. And that up and that up. So now this should automatically start processing. So as you can see, it's going through, it's pulling out, actually it's even pulling out the, we getting dry ice? I don't even have to put that in there. Yeah, cool. We're producing dry ice automatically. So really kind of a simple process, nothing too fancy, and it functions quite nice. So we're just going to constantly getting dry ice. Now, the next thing is, now I have to remember how we did this. Oh yeah, we need a, okay, we need a player simulator. We need 1 player simulator. We're going to need the logic cable. We're going to need, don't need that or this. Need that either. Let's see, what else do I need? Oh, we need a hardened energy cell. Now I have an ender cell. How hard is it to make an energy cell though? Or no, I have energy cells. I just don't have hardened. Why don't I have? Can I even create that without the hardened? No, because that is the basic energy. Okay, let me add that in there, which is kind of odd. And I think in my test, the hardened was all I needed. So I think we're just going to create that one. Okay, we're just going to produce 1. Perfect. So 1 hardened. And we need an acceleration wand. So we need 2 of these wand cores. Oops. Perfect. All right, so 1 of those, and then we need a item interface, which we have a couple here. I guess we'll just grab this one. I think that's it. Now we need to import. Where am I going? Scatterbrained here. Now, I'm wondering if I shouldn't just do it, just take these offline, these spirited, and just redo this whole room. Now, we do have power coming out of these magnators, but I don't really think we need them. Trying to think what would be best. Maybe we should get the... Okay, that's powered up. Should probably power this up quick. We should probably switch the packed ice out. I'm trying to think of what the best solution here is for doing this. Much packed ice. What about dry ice? We have 82. We should maybe wait till the dry ice kind of adds up, because I think we go through quite a bit of it. Uh-oh. We are... Yeah, I'm not sure why that does that. It's something to do with this not reading the count. Now, I've tried a whole bunch of different things. I tried getting, like, hey, like, send a red zone signal when there's 2 in there, or even, like, if there's 1, and for some reason there's such a delay that it won't trigger in time. I have messed around with these settings as well, and it just doesn't seem to be functioning right. So this was, like, the best way. So I don't know why that stopped, but we need the dry ice. Sure. I don't think this will speed up the process at all. No, that kind of like breaks it, doesn't it? Oh, it completely broke it. Oh boy. No! We'll throw 2 in there. There we go. Fixed it. Okay. We'll go set this up. We'll go pick a reactor. And I think we'll just set it up by itself. And I think what we're going to do is probably take... Yeah, I think we're just going to take one of these other ones offline. Actually, I think we're just going to take this one offline. So let's shut that off, and we'll plug that into... Whoop. All right, that's connected there. Yeah, that right there. That should be fine. So this one will be offline, and we'll disconnect that, and we'll just do something like that for the time being. So we still need water, and I think we need the center, I think. Let's see here. I think what I'm going to do for the time being... Oh, I didn't grab my configurator. Oops. Here we go. Okay. And then we'll just draw items from, or draw the water from this one. So we're getting water. Now, this is still going to accept coal and redstone, but we're no longer going to be accepting packed ice for this one. And then also, why are you busting out? Dude, just stay. I have no clue. So we need a player simulator. And so this is actually going to simulate that tick, this acceleration wand. And what we're going to do is place... Oops. Why did I do that? Place this down. I was thinking I had logic cable in my hand. And put that there. And then we're going to grab the hardened cell, and we're going to place that here. And then inside the hardened cell, we're going to put the wand accelerator. Now, the wand accelerator has some modes. Now, if we can change the mode by hitting the equal sign on the keyboard, and we want the fastest. I made that mistake when I first started doing this. After watching Direwolf, could not figure it out for the life of me. It was just, it drove me absolutely bonkers. Couldn't figure it out. I was like, why? What is he doing any different? Why is this not working? Well, this is why. We do need another plug. Because we do need to plug this into the network. I'm going to probably call this probably a different power network. And we'll just plug it like right here. Let's name this all the power in. Okay. And we'll just make it yellow. Perfect. So we'll just separate it. And then we'll disable the limit. Before we go any further, we do need to import data in here. But we do need to create a variable, which I did not need the... Now I need it. What is it called? Oh, the variable... The variable... No. Logic? Oh, here. Portable logic. And then I do need a variable card. Here, we'll just use this one. So if we come in here and we just say item, which I have the item. Do this, and we go item, and we say to throw that. Oh man. Oh, I've been playing way too long. Item, throw that in there, and then we want to say just like Accelerator 1. All right. And then we'll place the wand back in here, and then on the player simulator, we'll want to basically say click item. Now, we want to make sure that we're continuous clicking and then also sneak right quick clicking. Now this, when this starts to work, which we're not clicking, oh, it is starting to click. We do need to get, oops, wrong one. Let's pull that wand out because we don't want to just, it's wasting energy and whatnot. We'll need to grab a point. Put that away, that away. And then we'll throw a point on here, and we'll just call this all the power in, because we'll want to probably use power from this as well, which is fine. Now we need to import the packed ice, or the dry ice. Now we're going to eat through this stuff like crazy. I think we have enough coal, redstone. Oops. We should have enough. We can create the redstone blocks, which is not a problem. Water, we have no problem. Now, what I'll want to do is, instead of, well, probably want to import ore here. Let me just get like a 1x1. Yeah. And then grab an export. And then a dry ice. Then I need a cable. Smart cable. Hopefully I have enough. Oh yeah, this because it's on its own. Funny. So once that comes online, we'll throw dry ice, and then we'll grab some acceleration cards, which we just made a ton of. Throw that in there. So now we got dry ice. Perfect. And that will pull all the dry ice that we have. Now, it's going to go into the reactor, Now I should grab another drawer system just so we can kind of keep this clean. I guess these all have something in it. Grab a key too. Let's just take a look at these. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. And then we need some pipes to transfer the items. We have any good? We have, that's fluid. Well, it's called transfer pipes, right? So we'll grab some of those. And I need a tesseract, which we're still producing. All right. Let's hope this works. I think what I'm going to do is import the stuff here. So the logic transmitter. Then we'll grab the drawers. The drawers. And put that there. Now, okay, we're getting coal. We're getting all the things that we need in here. Dry ice. And then we need the redstone. Can you give me some redstone, please? We can just grab the redstone out of here. Perfect. Actually lock this so we don't lose anything. Yeah. And then we will place the tesseract on top. Right there. And then we'll say reactor, receive only. So hopefully we'll start receiving the items. Okay, we got 2 redstone block. Oh, do I need to connect this up? I don't want to connect. Oops. Okay. And then the top one we'll want to go like that. Perfect. And then this one will be like that. Cool. So we should start getting items in here for this reactor. And then once we turn this reactor on, we're going to be going through stuff. So I want to make sure that we have enough in here. We'll wait until this kind of fills up. Oh, we have a bunch of stacks of stuff in there, don't we? Let's take some of these. I don't want that many stacks. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Don't. There we go. Perfect. Whew. Alright, did we fill up as much as we could? Yes. I just want 1 stack in each, kind of like a buffer. Now how much dry ice? Okay, we have 64 dry ice in there. Let's take a look and see what we're doing for dry ice. I have a feeling that it stopped again. It did. Shoot. Alright, maybe this might not be the option that we need. What if I just run out of pulse? No, see, it's... Alright, now it just kind of does its own thing here. And you gotta pull out everything. And there's a ton of items in here. Why are you... not even connected up to anything. Jeez. Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. Hmm. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure what we can do here to keep this running, because apparently this is going to break quite a bit. So I guess I'm going to have to figure out a different solution. But for the time being, I think we should try turning it on and see what happens. I'm a little afraid. Let's just put away all this. We need that. Oh, and then we also need a place to export the power. So I need another point. And we're going to have to plug it into our output here. We'll just put it into here. So we'll disable. I'll put negative. Oh, okay, so it is pulling from it. That's fine. I think that's fine. All right. Let's take a look. Okay, this has out of power. We want to have it auto mode on. So it is producing currently. It is switched over to dry ice. Now, the thing is, how fast we run it. All right, hold on. I gotta make sure that we have this set to 1. I had to fiddle around with this quite a bit to get this to function right, as well as Dyer had as well. Just takes a moment to get this to function. That is the right. It's item interface. That's right. Now he had it set up on the bottom, and I'm assuming it will work on the top as well. I have everything set up right. Sneak, continuous click. That's 1. Maybe should set that to 2. Nope. Come on now. Why don't... Can we set that there? No. All right, hold on. We might have got it. Nope. Come on. It's almost like once you get it fiddled around just right. Let's reconnect that item. That didn't help. Maybe I need to put a fresh item. Oh, I have a wand here. Still nothing. Let's set this to 2. And then set this to 2 as well. See if that does it. No. Let's grab a new item interface. That might be the issue. That has an ID. Here we go. That's a fresh item interface. I know once before I kind of did that and it fixed the issue that I was running into. Let's grab the wrench so we can do it the right way. Do it the right way. Boom. Ah, still nothing. Come on. What do I need to do? Let's try something different here. Let's grab a new card here. Let's grab the portable. And I think what I'm going to do is just do a Boolean of true. Now, if I place this Boolean of true, and I just take this card out and I put this as click, it should do the same thing. Oh, come on. And it shows like it looks like it's clicking and everything. Hopefully it doesn't have to be on the bottom. That would be irritating. Well, let me kind of mess around with this a little bit and see what is going on here. Maybe it's just too close. What if I change that to like 4? What if I pull this out? If I put it down there? Like, it'll get to the point where this starts flickering, like the input. It just flickers like crazy. Oh, man. Don't do this to me. Don't do it to me. Round robin, no. Right click. Continuous sneak. Shoot. All right. Give me just a few minutes to get this figured out. And I'll be back once I do. Because it's pretty epic. So, let me get this figured out. It's just something to do with these transfers to get it just the right amount of syncing, I guess. Yeah, see, it's like it's working, it's doing it, but it's not doing anything to the reactor. Now, I hope I don't have to have it on the bottom, because we'll have to redesign this a little bit. Just pop it up one, I guess. That wouldn't be too bad. But it shouldn't matter. Just go, man. Just go. Make that 3. Make that 3. Yeah, no. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so apparently it has to come out from the bottom. And I've got it now. So as you can see here, we're making like almost 9 million it's peaking at. So it's insane. So all I did is I just moved it up to place down the block. You know what? It might be that this was too close. I almost want to kind of try it. Let's do some. Let's just try this out here. Remove this. Put that there. I'm just curious if maybe I could put it on the top. It's just that this block was way too close. So if I throw that in there, That's what it was. It's that you can't have it too close. Interesting. Okay, so we could probably have this on the top. I almost want to put it on the top because it's nicer that way. Let's do that. All right. Now that we got this all figured out, we can clean this up. Oh my goodness, don't throw it. I need it. All right, we have a bunch of junk now. Oh, we can put it all in our inventory. That's good. Perfect. So we'll throw that down there. This should hook up still. That should hook back up. Now we just got to put this down. We need to... Let's give it these things here before it fills up. Perfect. Then we'll put our flux plug in place. So that is exporting power. And we'll just place that against the wall. And we'll just go 2 like that. And we'll play our simulator or player simulation down there. Place that there. Throw that in there. And then place the Boolean inside here. Make sure the sneak is selected. We'll double check to make sure our power... Uh-oh. No, it has to be? Oh, hold on. It has to be underneath. Oh, no! I just did this for nothing. I thought it was the cable length. I swear it was the cable length. No, come on. Yep, everything is right here. And I have this set up correctly. Shoot. Alright, well, I guess it has to be underneath. For some reason, I don't like that. I mean, I think it's really odd that's the way it is. So I'll go back to setting this up, and I'll be back once we have it all back up. All right, there we go. We're having 8 million go into the system. So let's go check out how we're doing with our storage down here. We are producing 8.4 million per tick. It's insane. It's going to take a while to fill this up completely. I'm kind of wondering if we're going to run out of... let's put all this stuff away. Dry ice. But this will give us the ability to... check our dry ice production here. Yeah, see, it stopped again. Shoot. We're going to have to find a different solution. Is it maybe that we're running out of blue ice and then it's kind of needs to be reshot or like re-added or something like that? It's possible. I mean, we're going through it pretty quickly. Dry ice. Yeah, it's all in the system. It's going directly in. So we don't have a ton of it, but we should, without an issue, be able to run this for sure. Now, let's run... Do we have any insanium? Yeah, we do. Is that what we have in there? We do already. So let's grab ice. Ice seeds. Even though we have a ton of ice seeds anyhow, but we should probably get more going here. Grab a flux point. And we can plug that puppy in there, and we're going to get ice. Now, coal would probably be another thing, so why don't we grab another flux point? Flux point, sorry. It's a plug. And let's grab a coal seed. I'm not sure if we're... No, we're definitely not making coal. That's refined seed. All right, perfect. And then we'll set that for the main power. Unlimited, unlimited, unlimited. All right, cool. So we have, I think, pretty much everything that we need. This is still producing over here. We're producing just a ton of power, as you can see there with the little... Oh, oh, oh. We went back to normal power now. Are we out of something? Oh boy. What is going on in here? Why'd you go back? Did this? Oh, this ran out of power. All right. I guess this needs to be main power, I guess. Huh. Oh, that's fine. It's back in business. We can, that's definitely fine. I mean, I don't think this is producing... I mean, it's not pulling a lot of power, I don't believe. Yeah, it's like only 8,000. So, I mean, out of the 8 million that we're producing currently. Let's see here. Yeah, 8.1 million. So, yeah, awesome. If we need to, if we run out of dry ice, we can always go back to packed ice. It's just, I noticed that packed ice drains a lot quicker, but I don't think it really matters. We can produce packed ice a lot quicker than we are dry ice. I'm just wondering if we get better output because it's colder. So we end up getting, because even though it takes more to produce it, it's faster to produce it. I don't know. Maybe that tiny little bit of power generation is not really a big idea or a big problem. But this level 7 here, stabilizer core, is definitely going to fill up. Yeah, 3 hours. If I just let this sit here for 3 hours, as long as we can get packed ice to continue, it's still going. Maybe since we have everything up here now, let's find... I think I'm making it right here. Let's grab an acceleration card. Let's ramp this. Let's ramp this up. There we go. So we shouldn't be running out of that anytime soon. We are creating the other stuff as well. And hopefully this will continue processing. Now, I wish there was a little bit faster process. I mean, this seems really slow, but I think this should keep up with the current process. It doesn't pull a ton of dry ice. Let's go take a look at that real quick. I'm one here. So it takes quite a bit. Unlike coal in our redstone, it sucks it down like it's going out of style. But it takes a while for the dry ice to go through one. And then we need to make sure that we have enough uraninite, which I think we do. Yeah, we have 52,000. We could probably put that as a seed up top as well. Is there one that we can... We're going to keep the inferium seed. Blazing. some point in time, we're going to have a lot more. So, but let's just put that in there for the time being, just so we can keep up with the production. I might disable those other power generation. I don't think it's really necessary to have everything going and running, but maybe it does. I mean, once this caps off, because we're producing 8 million and this is full, I mean, everything's going to shut down anyhow and only run when it needs to top this off. So, and I'm thinking we're going to use quite a bit of power when we have all these running. Now, this is running 185 FE a tick, so it's quite a bit. Oh, it's 190, 185 basically. But we can use the same tick acceleration on these as well. So, exact same setup. You have a way to charge the wand and then just set one up. Now, I played with it having two, and I didn't see any real big improvement, but having one, just tick accelerating one, is pretty fast. I mean, it's like 1,000 done. 1,000 done. And I guess it really depends. I only tested on the Inferium in my test world, but we might select one of these that need it. Oh, that needs power. Oh, these are not set on... Are these all full? Yeah. Okay. But they use, like, I think, like 1.5 million is what one will end up using. So we'll need to pick out, like, a specific seed or, like, maybe one or two seeds that we need, like, a lot of. And maybe it's just going to be situationary or situationally where we're just saying, hey, this seed we need more of. And then we'll just place it on there and just let it run. And that's probably going to be around the singularity stuff anyhow. Like, what do we need for the Tesseracts? Because we're running out of something. Electrum gears, I'm guessing, so we'll probably need the Electrum ingot. So if we go up here and we look for... Here, we can look at Electrum. No, we have Electrum. We have lead. Yes. I'm not exactly sure what we're having a problem with then. Bronze? Are we out of bronze? We're out of bronze gears. And we have bronze essence, so we should probably get some bronze going. Let's grab point, and we'll get one of these other ones rolling here. Oops. There we go. Unlimited main power. And we'll throw that in there. And we'll get our bronze going. Now, it looks like we don't have any bronze processing. Am I correct? That's correct. So we need to get a... We need to get this going here. Do we have any blankets? I don't think so. I think these are all full. Yeah, this is creating our uraninite, which is good. That's doing our ice. Stable ingots. Yeah, it's definitely looking for the bronze gear. Shoot. Yep, bronze. We're out of bronze. Okay, I will get a molecular assembler, speed upgrade, import. That's not what I... Come back to you. Export. We need a redstone card. No, we don't. No redstone. No redstone on this one. You need some cables, though. Let's get this place down. Make sure we don't hit those. Export bus. Didn't I have bronze? Did I probably put it away. Grab that import bus. Bronze. Cool. Bronze essence. And we're going to do our import bus, and then we got to cable everything up, and then give ourselves acceleration cards. Pop that in there. And then we're off to the races. Cool. Now this should start producing bronze gears, like it does, and we start processing the rest of the stuff for our tesseracts. And that should be coming into here and producing tesseracts and then exiting. Cool. What is going on here? There's a ton in here to create tesseracts. Why is that not producing tesseracts? Oh, we're out of molten ender. We're out of ender eyes. Or eyes of ender. Ender eyes. Ender. Ender pearls. We have ender pearls. Enderman seed. Okay, we'll need to add another one of these. We're gonna run out of power in no time because we powering everything up here. Oops. Come on. I don't got time for this. Main power. Unlimited. Alright. We'll get those going. I thought I had this running over here. Is this still going good? Yes. Perfect. Why are you not... Where do we have that stored? Must be in the system, for sure. Yeah, but we don't have 10,000. And that's where it should be where it's stored. Right? Yeah. Oh man. Let's grab an export bus, a fluid export bus. And then we'll go grab a thing of do we have a bucket? Molten ender. Perfect. I guess I didn't have to come down here. We will go underneath. I guess I'm gonna have to go off to the side. Fluid. We're going to export that. We have cables. We have cables. And then we'll just import it in here so that we're constantly getting it. It should be importing in here, but I don't know. Doesn't matter as long as we can see it. And this should produce the rest of what we need for our tesseracts. Our tesseracts should be increasing after that, and we're still producing power. 6 million, but we're still producing power. So I think we fixed our problem with power consumption. We will probably need to shut off these other ones so they're not consuming all our resources. Like, we have no coal. Uh-oh. What? We have coal. Why are you not going into the system? See, that's the thing that I don't understand. I might have to set up a separate tesseract just for this specific thing, because we should not be out of coal whatsoever. Because we're losing... Oh, and uraninite. Oh, that's nifty. Like, we're... It's not even keeping up. Oh, okay. Let's do something here. Let's power these ones off. Oops. Okay, these should not be producing anymore. Oh, they're still producing. Get rid of that, get rid of that. All right, they're going to store up power, and then they'll shut off. And then hopefully we'll start putting more resources into our main... Because we cannot have... Can't have this running, not running, right? Like, this is working no problem. The other thing I could do, technically... I don't have it with me. Let's try this once. This video is getting really long, I understand. I'm trying to cut this down here. But we'll import from this source as well. We'll have two sources just so we can get running. And hopefully the dry ice will keep up enough that we'll go in. And if it runs out, I guess we'll check on this occasionally. But we need the power. We need the power. I don't care what it's what's happening. But we need the power going in. So cool. So I think I'm going to end the episode there. Thanks for watching. Glad you guys stopped in. Glad we were getting the power all figured out. I think in the next episode, there's a few things here that that we need to get created. And I think coalescence we kind of knocked off. The construction block I didn't get done yet, so we're going to have to get that done. I said I was going to do that before this episode. I just didn't get to it because I was trying to figure out the power issue. So we maybe next episode we'll do that. And I did find a better solution for that, which is going to use extra or the refined storage using the constructor and deconstructor, which allows to construct like place blocks and then the deconstructor to pick up the block. And you can specify what block it is. So we'll probably use this system to manage that or create that. I'm not sure how we can automate it. Meaning it'll just constantly be placed without having an order. I don't know. We'll find out. I think I'll do that in the next episode. Maybe I'll branch off this direction here into the ocean just to kind of make another location to work in. We will need a water source. Then we'll also need this raw natural processor, which is going to need a lot of different things like the nether quartz, and we're going to have to create crafting tables, and we got gold, redstone, silicon. I think we have a good amount of silicon, but we need processor binding, which is string, which I think we have a ton of, and slime balls, which we have a massive amount of. What do we have for string? We have 35,000. And we should still be creating string, so hopefully we won't have too big of an issue. If need be, what's the easiest way of making string? Cotton balls. So we could, again, grow cotton. we could just grow cotton and have that process automatically using one of these as well. So, all right. Well, thanks guys for watching. I'm glad you could stop in. Make sure you guys share the video, like the video, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.